Newton County Commissioners have ordered a mobile morgue to deal with an increase in COVID-19 deaths. We'll hear how some local officials plan to handle a call for a new mask mandate.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
Newton County, Missouri Commissioners say they'll soon buy a mobile morgue following requests from Freeman and Mercy hospitals. This is KOAM News at 6. A number of communities all around our nation are already using mobile morgues like this one in El Paso, Texas. 4 state hospital officials are concerned that rising rates of COVID-19 could limit their ability to properly care for all their patients. Newton County Commissioner Bill Rybold also says COVID-19 creates even more issues when a patient dies from the virus in the hospital, and a mobile morgue could be a solution.
We felt like it was time in Newton County, since we had the 2 major hospitals in our county, to do something by way of a portable morgue.
The commissioner also says that the new mobile morgue will be able to hold at least 16 bodies and will be purchased by next Tuesday or Wednesday. Local officials and communities have responded to the call from healthcare providers to implement mask mandates in their communities. KOAM's Chris Warner has more from leaders in Jasper and Newton counties.
Local healthcare providers have called on community leaders in our area to issue mask mandates in their communities to help slow the spread of COVID-19 amid a rise in cases. However, not everyone has the authority to issue a mandate.
It's not really our decision to make on local municipalities, but yes, I think it's important, but that's going to be a decision for our Newton County Health Director.
Newton County Health Department Administrator Larry BERGNER says right now he doesn't feel a mask mandate is necessary.
I've always found you get more compliance usually with education, and I'd like to think that the citizens of Newton County and the citizens of Missouri, that we observe enough what's going on in our communities that we will comply when we see the need to comply.
4 cities issued statements Tuesday night responding to the healthcare providers' requests for mask mandates. Joplin says it's looking to see how the region will respond. Mayor Ryan Stanley said in his letter, quote, "At the close of Monday night's council meeting, I received confirmation from the council to contact the county commissioners to learn their intended next steps in this matter." 3 cities responded in a unified statement saying, quote, "The cities of Carl Junction, Carthage, and Webb City jointly encourage our good citizens to double down on your COVID protocols. We cannot predict that doubling down on these protocols will change the curve, but if it keeps just 1 person out of the hospital, our extra efforts will have been worth it. We trust our good people to do their part and know in our 3 cities that we are in this together." We also reached out to the Jasper County Commissioners, who provided this response saying, quote, "We encourage the residents of Jasper and surrounding counties to please do their part in wearing masks, social distancing, and limiting the size of gatherings in an effort to stop the spread. It is our hope that all residents take these recommendations seriously and practice them fully." In Jasper and Newton counties, Chris Warner, KOAM News.
In Mayor Stanley's letter, he added that after speaking with local leaders, he would present the information to the City Council. A special meeting has been set for tomorrow night at City Hall at 6 p.m., which includes consideration of an emergency ordinance implementing a mask mandate. Missouri Governor Mike Parson has said in the past that he would not institute a statewide mask mandate, but he encourages local governments to do what they think is best. Today, in a press conference, the governor called on individuals to do their part to protect their neighbors.
But I tell you, now's a certain time for all of us here in the state of Missouri to step our game up a little bit, especially rural Missouri. I will say that, being one of those people from rural Missouri, but we got to do our part to protect one another, and it can be done.
Kansas Governor Laura Kelly today issued a new mask mandate. The mandate takes effect on November 25th. But state law allows counties to opt out, which most did the last time the governor issued a mask mandate. Kelly last month floated the idea of calling the Republican-controlled legislature into special session to have them repeal counties' authorities to opt out of her public health orders. Lawmakers are not scheduled to reconvene until January. Checking in with Doug HEADY for a first look at the weather on this windy day, Doug.
Yeah, it actually turned out to be a very nice day. Actually, let me turn on my microphone.
Good plan.
It actually turned out to be a very nice day for us today, except very windy. Temperatures right around 70, and then of course those winds gusting 40 to 50 during the afternoon. Much of the same, maybe even a little bit stronger for us tomorrow. So again, we're going to have a wind advisory in effect on Thursday. Pretty much clear skies. Any clouds are going to travel north. I think we'll stay mostly clear tonight, mostly sunny once again for us tomorrow. Temperatures still comfortable. It's with the winds, and of course the sun is gone, it's a little chilly out there, sitting into lower 60s across the region. But look at these winds. Still south winds 15 to 25, but we have been getting the gusts much stronger than that. Through the evening hours, slide back into the mid-50s later on tonight. We do have a lot of rain chances. We're going to look at that into Thanksgiving as well here in just a bit.
All right, we'll see you then. Although Thanksgiving is still a week away, a lot of people have gotten a head start on their Christmas decorations. And it seems decorating early might be just what you need. KOAM's Caitlin Shive has more.
Jamie Kelly and her family have a tradition of decorating for Christmas right after Black Friday.
Having that tradition right behind Thanksgiving has been something to look forward to.
But this year they are decorating early.
We started last week. We had a couple nice days, so the husband went up on the roof and started putting up lights and pulling all of the Christmas decorations out of the shed. And we figured we might as well start early. There's not a whole lot else that we've got going on that we're doing, and it's just a fun time of year, so why not make it last longer?
She says that it brings them a sense of happiness and joy.
It does give you permission to just take a breath and spend more time with your family, and we do crafts together.
Yeah, and plus we decorate our Christmas tree.
And experts say that the mental correlation between decorating for the holidays and one's happiness may be true for everyone who decorates early this year.
Studies show that people who decorate, whether it's early or later, have a sense of childlike euphoria and happiness. And so it is not a bad thing to necessarily go ahead and decorate early, especially with everything going on in the world today and as much trouble as we're having in our own lives.
The Joplin National Alliance on Mental Health is even suggesting to their support groups and clients to decorate early to help them have a happier holiday.
That's really important because of all the negatives in our lives right now. If we can even find one good thing, one positive thing to try to look to and give us hope, I think that's very important right now.
For Kelly, it's a time to enjoy possibly a new family tradition.
You get a chance to go back and watch all of the movies you watched when you were a kid and the Christmas specials and listen to the Christmas music.
Caitlin Shive, KOAM News.
Love the excitement of the little girl. You can find this story on our website, KOAMnewsnow.com. Still ahead, how a new program at Missouri Southern aims to create the region's next batch of leaders, and how a Carthage School District employee is using her loss to educate others about diabetes. Missouri Southern launches a new program that they hope will help freshmen get a head start in becoming future business leaders. It's called the Global Leaders Program. Starting in fall of 2021, 50 freshmen will get the chance to grow their leadership skills by working with nationally and globally recognized leaders in business, healthcare, politics, the military, education, and nonprofits.
We develop students into talented, well-prepared leaders, and that will serve the region certainly. Also, it is a great opportunity for high school students from the region, if they're looking to come to a great university, be provided with scholarship support. The precursor, of course.
In addition to scholarships, students in the program will get $4,000 that they can use toward undergraduate research and travel to academic conferences. Carthage teachers are pulling out their denim. In this case, the fashion statement is helping raise awareness and money for an important cause, awareness of type 1 diabetes. Folks paid $5 to wear blue or gray jeans. It was organized by Ashley Weston, a Carthage School District employee who lost her daughter to type 1 diabetes. Since that loss, Weston has taken it upon herself to educate people about the disease. The money raised goes to the Juvenile Diabetes Foundation, Research Foundation, to help fund research and education regarding the disease. Another concern facing kids, the risk of injury. According to the Injury-Free Coalition, injuries are the leading cause of death and disability to kids in the U.S. So the coalition, which includes Freeman Hospital, is working to raise awareness of that with National Injury Prevention Day.
All parents, regardless of what they're doing at home, their income level, what kind of kids they have, if they're active kids or quiet kids, they're boys, they're girls, it doesn't matter. We all want the best for our children.
Officials say common injuries are from car seats being installed incorrectly, guns not being properly stored with the ammo stored separately, pools, and prescription medications. A little bit later, the Pitt State football program was one of only a few Division II teams in the country to play this fall, and now they're getting ready to wrap up their short season.
Plus, the winds are going to stay very strong over the next couple days. What about rain chances? We're going to look at that coming up. Well, it definitely turned out to be a nice day, but a very windy day for us today. Our winds were gusting at times 45, pushing 50 miles per hour, which is kind of crazy, really, for any time of the year. Temps, great. We've been warming up, mainly mid to upper 60s yesterday. We did drop back into the upper 40s, right back to about 70 for us during the afternoon hours today, which is very nice for the middle of November. Still, it's pretty comfortable. Just stinks it's dark outside. 61 Fort Scott, 64 in Grove. Carthage at 61, Parsons is sitting at about 62. But look at these winds. We got these south winds sustained anywhere from 15 to about 25 miles per hour. But if you look at the wind gusts throughout the afternoon, a lot of times 45 miles per hour. Of course, with the sun going down a little bit, or the sun is down, the winds are diminishing just a little bit. So we'll see that tonight, and then they're going to really increase once again for us tomorrow. All right, we're looking east from the station. Currently outside, 62, south winds at 15. Humidity is bone dry. So when you get real gusty winds and the humidity is low, I know a lot of people want to burn all the leaves in your yard. It's not a good idea to do it. We're going to drop back through the 60s, 50s, mid 50s for overnight lows for us tonight. Wind advisory in effect once again for us tomorrow, but clear skies. Nothing is going on here. In fact, you got to travel north and west before you even hit clouds. But here's the beginnings of our next storm system, which will start to roll in by the time we head into Friday. Ahead of it, real strong gusty winds. Look at our future wind gusts. So these are what our wind gusts are going to be near by tomorrow. 50, 52, maybe 53 miles per hour. So another very windy day. Through the overnight hours tonight, we'll slide back about 54, 55. I still think we'll see pretty much clear skies, mostly sunny for us tomorrow. A little bit warmer than what we even saw today. 54 in the morning, 68 by noon, high temp is 74. And again, you're going to see those south winds sustained at 20 to 30 with those gusts quite a bit higher than that. Clouds increase tomorrow night. Let's go into Friday morning. Could get a few pockets of drizzle, mainly cloudy on Friday. We're going to get some drizzle and light showers, which will start to develop as we work through the day. So Friday is going to be kind of a nasty day. At least temperatures will be into the 60s. It's on Saturday that we get some more changes. Friday night, light rain across the region. Here's Saturday morning. We'll start the day in the 50s. Cold front drops through. We'll drop into the 40s by the afternoon hours. The pink to our north is even a little bit of rain snow mix. Rain on Saturday, and this rain continues into Saturday night, even through a good chunk of Sunday morning, and then finally rotates out by the time we head into Sunday afternoon. We get a break on Monday. Monday looks okay. Tuesday, our next storm system rolls in. Rain, showers, even some thunderstorms on Tuesday. This system mainly gone on Wednesday. If you are traveling for Thanksgiving, Wednesday here in the Central Plains look really pretty good. Another storm system in on Thanksgiving itself. It looks like maybe just a few random showers, but temperatures are going to be pretty good. 74 tomorrow, 68 Friday, 57 and dropping Saturday. So most of the weekend with the rain, we're going to be sitting into the 40s and then rebounding a bit by Monday.
As you said at 5, a good weekend to stay inside and watch some football.
Not a bad idea.
Thanks, Doug. Stella had 3 Webb City baseball players sign on to continue their careers at the college level, and 2 are staying close to home. We'll have their stories next.
This weekend is the final weekend of the season for the Pitt State football team. Pitt State hits the road on Saturday to face West Texas A&M and finish up their fall schedule. What was once an improbable season is already coming to an end for the Pittsburg State Gorillas.
Once that first game hit, we were just rolling, and it just flew by. It's crazy to think that we're already on the last game.
We worked all off season, not knowing if we were going to get to play a game at all. So I think just having 4 games is like tremendously, like, just really exciting for us to be able to go out there and play and not have to waste the off season doing all these workouts for nothing.
Pitt State will play its 4th and final game of the fall on Saturday against West Texas A&M. Although it's been an abbreviated schedule, it's been worth it for first-year head coach Brian Wright and the Gorillas.
Any opportunity to play this season has helped us and helped our football team come together and grow and get better. And then we have something to evaluate in the offseason and really to work from.
As long as we got at least 1 game, it would mean that'd make everything worth it.
There have been ups and downs on both sides of the ball.
We're making progress week to week. We're nowhere near where we need to be offensively. You know, I'm disappointed that we haven't been able to put more points on the board right now. We've run the ball well at times. We've thrown the ball well at times. We just haven't been able to put it all together.
Defensively,
we've got to still continue to eliminate the big plays and the big conversions on 3rd and 4th and long, but you can overcome a few things if you're playing aggressively, you're playing fast, and you're running to the football, and really pleased with how our defense is doing that.
I think we've been rolling on the defensive side. We've been playing fast and hard, and we want to be the most physical team out there.
Pitt State is 1-2 heading into this weekend. A win or lose, they've already done what they came to do this fall.
I believe we have. I think we've proved a lot that we're the real deal and that we're coming after to win that national championship.
And after Saturday, it's full speed ahead on getting ready for fall 2021.
We have high school playoff games that we can get out and see, and then we'll get into a contact period here in December where we can get out and see some guys, and then it'll be about getting recruits on campus after that.
Saturday's game will begin at noon. 3 Webb City High School student athletes signed today to continue their careers in college. All 3 are baseball players going to the next level. Matt Woodmansee is going to keep the same mascot, heading to play for the Labette Cardinals. The other 2, they've been teammates all their lives, and that's not going to change now. TREGHAN Parker and Cole Gaiman both heading down the street to Joplin to play for Bryce Darnell and the Missouri Southern Lions.
We've been growing up playing together, and we've always had a great bond and been best friends. And so getting to play college baseball is something that we're looking forward to and thankful for.
We're going to make this senior season the best possible and hopefully make the next 4 years even better.
I think we get worked really hard here, and they push us to our as best as we can do, and so I'm ready to do that a little bit too.
That's a look at sports. We're back with more news after this.
Take time now to honor a local veteran, Welch, Oklahoma native Sergeant Robert Rapp. Served in the U.S. Marine Corps with the 7th Regiment, 1st Division in the Korean War. And we are proud to salute Sergeant Robert Rapp. He's tonight's 4-state hero. Checking back in now with Doug Heady for a final look at the weather.
Well, it's going to be windy once again. It's going to stay breezy all night long, and then the winds pick up again for us tomorrow. Gusts near 50 miles per hour. 74, mostly sunny skies. Clouds roll in tomorrow night. Some light showers on Friday, but then just cold rain by the time we head into Saturday and Sunday. Break Monday, rain back in Tuesday.
Thanks, Doug, and thank you for joining us. We'll see you right back here for KOAM News at 10. In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.